Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 56 of House 3 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I figured I hadn't given Dilys a makeover yet, so I thought I'd take her into Criticism, and I thought I'd give you a quick peek at her outfits. I left her hair the same, and she's got very blue eyes. So that, actually she rolled with that, and I thought, well, that's what she'll have. I changed her shoes, I think, but that was about it. And then I gave her some little overalls, and then this little sort of kind of looks similar to it, but with a skirt on the bottom for her every day. And I gave her tights for this because it is the last day of summer in the game and it's going into fall. So even though they're in Oasis Spring, I thought it might be better for her to have slightly cooler, like clothes for cooler weather. As her clothes. So here is her one little formal outfit, which I don't even know that she'll wear. She actually rolled with that athletic, but I don't find they wear them very much as a child, so I just left it. And what I realized that I hadn't done it is she had a little underwear on with that top, so I gave her pajama bottoms, and then I gave her a couple other pair of pajamas, because I do tend to wear those, because of course they sleep in the game. And then one party outfit that I did change, and that's actually the dress that came with the Lunar New Year update, so I think that's really cute. But I gave her one with some blue in it for the blue in her eyes, but then it also had the red flowers, so I gave her like the red shoes and pink tights because that was the closest I could find. And then I only gave her one swimsuit because we don't have a swimming pool, though, and it's the end of the summer, so whether she'll actually use that and go swimming when we head over to the park. There is one more, like, it'll be fall, but it still might be nice when we go over tomorrow. I haven't actually checked the weather forecast, so I don't really know. Hot weather. That was what she aged up with, and I thought it was fine, and given, like I said, summer is over, but I did give her one more, this one little outfit, which is cute too, and then a few winter clothes. This sweater, which was part of the Christmas update. All the kids have this sweater, just different variations of it, and then a dress. These are obviously meant because I find in my save a lot of times when I roll in the winter, which may not happen with them because it's fall and it might not be as cold, that they wear their winter clothes. So I don't make their winter clothes always winter clothes or their cold weather clothes always the outdoor clothes because they're wearing them in the house. So you have to essentially get rid of the cold weather filter because you'll see that this is obviously not turning up here. So I got rid of the cold weather filter and was able to get this dress for her and the shoes too by doing that. And then this is actually a cold weather outfit, so but it's a coat with jeans and boots, which I think I just changed the colors and I changed the pants, but I changed the colors of the rest. So that is our Dilys, our last toddler, all aged up as a child and now given some new clothing. Because like I said, I didn't change her hair. I thought it was cute, so I left it as it was. So I'm going to go back in the moat and I'll see you there. So it's Saturday night. It's a little bit later than where we left off last time. And it looks like Charity needs to have a shower. So I'm going to take her over here to have a shower. And at the end of the last part, Dirk entered the bear phase. So once we're done with our shower, if he is still awake, we're going to wear the costume with him and talk to him about it, because that seemed to work quite well with Dean. He got out of the bear phase very quickly. And then I was just refreshing my memory as to the rules for House 4, and the rules have been updated recently, and so the rules actually state now that they need to max the astronaut career, but if you have get to work, which I do, you can max the scientist career. So I'm going to go with still maxing the scientist career because that's the one I'd like to do. She is going to need to max her rocket science skill and befriend and maybe in either a coworker or an alien. So I was thinking the whole backstory behind why she's going into the scientist career and is also going to try and befriend and move in an alien is because she has her aunt or her half aunt, I don't know how you call them, but Charity has a little half sister who is an alien, so that might be why Dominique is interested in going into the scientist career. But it looks like everybody's going to sleep except for Dean seems to be awake. Oh, actually, no, Dirk is awake. Where is Dirk? There he is. He's not going to bed. He's embarrassed. I think he walked in on somebody going to the bathroom. But we're going to come over here with Dirk, and we're going to wear the bear costume with him. We can always paint later. And he's being good and putting that. Is he putting that away, or is he reading that? I'm not really sure. Oh, and Dean is doing his homework. Good boy. So now we want to talk about that with him. Talk about the bear costume. And see how that goes. And hopefully he will feel a bit better. And maybe when he wakes up in the morning, we'll describe new idea. And you know what? While we're here, why don't we actually do some teaching, some please and thank you. We're here. May as well do that. And then we'll probably put him to bed pretty soon after that. Then that was very good of you, Dean. I don't know whether we'll get around to doing this, but encourage doing homework. That may not work because he may go to bed on his own before then. Let's see how he is. He is a little bit tired, is our Dean. So let's go fast while we're doing this. And then we're going to actually come here and encourage learning, please, and thank you. How are your manners? Non-existent. We really have been working on them very much. Oh, look at Dean's conflict resolution. Oh, right, their beds are downstairs. We gave them bedrooms. Well, we did that. Oh, she's going to be loud. Dominique is going through a loud phase. Great. So I don't think I have room for a rocket ship on this lot, so I don't think we could buy a rocket ship. I guess we could replace this with a rocket ship, and then we could, have them work on it together. Why are you awake anyways? Are you not still tired? I guess you're not really that tired. And all you're going to go do is dance, which is completely unproductive, I have to say. Well, let's go check in on... What are you doing? Oh, well, he's gone to bed, so just leave him alone. You don't need to do that. So we're going to come here, and did you actually discipline, encourage? Or I think that's what that must be here. Yeah, we're going to do that. Hopefully I can stop her from going. And then we're going to do one more talk about the bear costume and hope that helps. She is pretty well rested, Dominique. She mustn't have been that tired when she went to bed. Let me take a look again. Well, she probably could do a little bit of painting on the mural with us, because we may as well get her some skills that are going to help her in her next house, as opposed to... So I don't know. Let's do a actions, form a group with Dominique. I'm on the right sim. Okay. Has he gone to bed? No, he's not. He's going to bed. So, and he's sad from not wearing the bear costume. Okay. So you're done. You can't actually, or maybe he's coming upstairs. So we're going to remove that, because we need to remove it to be able to... I guess the other thing we could do... Oh, Dora's waking up because she's going through a phase too. She wants to be alone for a while. Well, that's going to be a little bit hard, I have to say. I mean, I guess it's a pretty big house, but we're going to paint a cultural mural together with Dominique, because dancing does not do much. I'm sorry, Dominique. That's not very helpful. And are you looking after yourself? You are sore from working out. And you're dancing. Well, you can do what you want. So they're busy doing some painting, and poor Dora is sore from working out, but that is just what it is. She wants to pet a cat. Well, go ahead. We have a cat. That's an option, so I'll pin that for you. So they're just going to continue to do this, and then I'm going to hopefully encourage the girls to go both back to bed after we've done this, so that we can maybe go back to the park again tomorrow. So I'll be back in the morning unless something exciting happens overnight. Well, it's morning. It's the first day of fall, and it's also new skill day. So just before I came back on, let's see, she is very tired because she's been up all night. She completed her new skill day because she reached level 4 of painting. So that was useful, and Charity reached level 9, but for new skill day, it has to be a skill that is either new or anywhere up to level 5. Any skills that are over level 5 will not count for completing new skill day. So for Charity, I need to find a skill that she's below level 5 or has no skill in whatsoever for her to be able to complete this new skill day for herself. And I'm not sure how the other kids are going to do. We're going to see. Maybe we'll take them fishing and maybe that might help some of them. So we're going to sell that to collector. No masterpiece, but she did that one on her own. I have been finding that landscapes are easier, but let me take a quick look at her skills. So she could do dancing, herbalism, that would be an easy one. Mixology, we could do that. That's actually probably the easiest thing to do. Or piano. But someone's sitting at the piano right now. Let's go check in on... See, Dominique is still painting and Charity left. Oh, now she's going to sleep. Good. Are you going to actually sleep? Yes, you are. So we're going to let you go to sleep. You did already complete that. And why don't we take you over here and practice making drinks? Because we can't, like I said, do anything where she's level 5 or higher because it won't count. So either she has to not have it. So she could also do photography. She could do rocket science, singing, vampire lore, which never really worked on very much with her. You know, she has quite a few she could do. If anything, the writing is probably the best one because I'd like her, but the computer is being taken. I'd have to go use a computer or somewhere else. There she goes. She's already did it. She's already done it. So she is feeling tense from being inside the house. How tired is Dominique? I just want to get her a little bit higher because then when we go, well, what we're going to do is go back to the club today and back to the park and have a club gathering today. And hopefully that will help her with, we can do rallying of the troops and that will help her with her needs. But I want to make sure that she gets enough that it'll be good for her. So we'll let them eat a little bit. And let me see. Let's take a look at Dora. She's tense from being around people. But I'm sorry, girl. We can't really do much about that. She, skill-wise, fishing would work for her. And, I mean, I could do the painting, but I don't really feel like that. So if that would work. And Dean, you need to work on motor or social. Well, why don't we just talk to... Oh, wrong sim. We're going to come over here. We're not going to sing about we can discuss color theory. And we can praise for good grades. And may as well tell an unbelievable story. Can he talk back? Like, can he talk to us? And then that will help him with his social. I know what we can do. I think if you do please and thank you, that helps with social skill. So forget all this chatting. We should just do please and thank you. But then they're eating. That's definitely helping with manners. Let's see. Let's see whether we get that completed. Yay! Reached. Dirk reached social level 3, so that should mean that Dirk has completed new skill day. So how about Dillis? She is angry. Oh, from the loud music. Well, she would be easy if we go to the park and go fishing. Then she should get it, or anything she does. She's really close, so that's good. So Dominique has woken up on her own. And Dean, what are you doing? You're dancing, which is going to help your motor. So maybe you'll get it on your own with motor. We'll see. And how about you, Abraham? I think you already maxed his fishing. Yeah, so fishing with him isn't going to help. How about your logic? No, you're already high. You're already level 7 on logic. What can we do with you that might help you? He's actually got quite a few little skills on his own, I have to say. Well, I encouraged a few of them, but a lot of them were his own. Him just doing by himself. So that's interesting. So you're going to... But logic's not going to help you, unfortunately. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything we can do if I can group up? I don't really know. Maybe I just don't like them to be sad, that's all. It's just that... Maybe we will... he's in there, so forget it for now. I'll maybe think of something maybe, you know what we can do? We can do and it's hot still, so it'll work. We can do the water slide at the park, and that will help with his fitness. So I'm going to go over here, and no, we're not going to take that call. And I think we're still a group, unless she's disbanded it. We're going to tend garden together, and then hope that will help. Because it needs to be looked after anyways. Are you helping? Or are you going back to bed? You're going back to bed. Okay, forget that. I'm going to take them all over to the park, and I'll be back when they get there. So we're over here at the park, and I am going to, of course, rally the troops to get their needs up, especially because they seem to be waking up at night. A few of them entered into various stages. Oh, and I just realized that Dirk seems to not be in the bear phase anymore. Now the question is our little Dillis going to end up in it? Dora, why don't you go do something? Oh, you're going fishing? That's good. And Abraham, I was trying to... Oh, I know what I was going to do. Maybe what we'll do is we'll leave Dora over there, and we're going to slide with... And we are going to slide with family members. We're going to leave Dora on her own. We may as well get Dominique and Dean and Abraham and Dillis to come slide and let the rest do their own thing, because I'm pretty sure they have all... Dirk has completed his. Dominique, I'm just doing it because it doesn't hurt for her to get some fitness skill for, just in general. So we'll just still do this, and we'll wait for them all to complete their new skill day. Well, who haven't, which would be Abraham and Dean and Dillis. Oh, Dillis has completed her. So Dean, it's just the... How did Dean get... Dean, you were supposed to be going sliding, I thought. Did I pick the wrong one? Because, well, I guess mental will help you, because once you get to level 10 of mental, then you can get to level 1 of fishing, and that will count. Okay, did anyone get theirs? That we didn't actually do that very long. Okay, we're going to try this again. We're going to slide with... Let's, household. I'm not sliding with everybody in the household. Abraham. Just Abraham. Come on, Abraham. Let's get you to get your thingy so that you can get your fitness. Let's get your fitness up so that you can... And this is probably helping her, I would hope, with her being active, as well as the fact that she's outside, which is one of the reasons I wanted to come over here. Okay. Still didn't get it. Let's try. Okay, let's swim laps together. Swim here together. I don't know that swimming here is the same as swimming laps. No, we don't want to go over things. Cedric. So, can we get your... This is all for trying to get Abraham to get his fitness. Where are you doing? How are you doing on your fitness? Yeah, it's not moving, so this is not helping. Okay, let's try this again. What else can you work on? Maybe we can talk. Why don't we share ideas? And get to know. Is he talking to us and working on any charisma? See, no, he's not. She's got to charisma level 7, but he has not. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, I'm struggling a little bit with him. I'm struggling a bit. I'm not really sure what to say in terms of what I can do with him. I think I'm giving up. So we need to work on other things. No thanks. We're going to go fishing together and see who comes along. Dominique, did you make it? You're the one I really want. Oh, and Dillis, you got yours too. So I think everybody has got their new skill day except for Abraham. And like I said, I think I've spent enough time trying to get Abraham his new skill day. Since he can't do it on... Oh, look, Dominique's level 7 of the fishing skill. So that's excellent for her in terms of... Oh, I know what I could do for fitness. I'm think I have a basketball net over here. So they could come and shoot around together. That may, but they're going to get so filthy doing that. That's the only downside of basketball. That's not so good. Oh, someone's made a mess. Yeah, see, unfortunately, logic doesn't help very much. Not at all. But you know what I could do? I just had a thought. I could get rid of this clean. Get rid of the... Not that that's... I like it. But for now, temporarily, I would like to encourage painting. And then maybe he might get up and go paint. Or maybe it'll be Dora. Everybody's calling her today. Yay, he's going painting. So maybe he'll get his skill up with that. I don't care if it costs money because, you know, it doesn't matter. They have oodles of money. So that's not a problem. So that's fine. So maybe we'll get him to get his new skill after all. That would be excellent. What a way to encourage it. I mean, I could... Oh, look, she caught a future cube by Paltry to Predictions, Inc. You're going to predict that... There we go. He got his new skill day too. So everybody was successful with new skill day. Took a little bit of finagling. I tried the fitness angle. Didn't work at all. But, or at least with Abraham, it didn't work. So we're doing well. And, you know, Charity's in her element outside. She got to do some fitnessy type stuff with the water slide. And now she's doing some fishing because she's active. She loves the outdoors. So this is working for her very well. And I'm just curious what traits I gave Dominique. And she's tired again. But it's kind of early for her to be going to bed. That's the downside of her going to bed because she was up all night. So they're all kind of, you know, yeah, she's the one who's loud. She's the one who's loud. So let's see. I could try and write an excuse note for her. That might be a good idea, to write an excuse note for her and have her stay home. And then maybe we can try working on some of her skills with her tomorrow. And then by the end of the week, we might be able to do it again one more time because there is a cool down period in between. So I think that's probably what I'm going to have Charity do for Dominique because she is high enough in the writing skill level that she can do that. But we're going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!